And you can fix that by like making them more diverse. Fine.
Of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Unlocking the scholars is nice. Because remember, like, again, this is part of the cool thing about this game that, like, kind of gets flanderized in the sequels. Because, like, Ezio is kind of famous for what, like, people in my friend group called his clown suit. But the reason that Altair has a stark white hood and, like, roby and, like, flowing roby-looking clothes is because it helps him blend into these scholars. He looks like a scholar. And so he can blend in with them, despite being armed. Because he has a similar looking outfit. It's not... It is partially for the box art. But there is a practical use for having this outfit in this time period. And that's one of those things that is lost in the sequels, is the white hood had a purpose. It was to blend in with the crowd. It wasn't just this frilly, fancy-ass assassination getup. Yeah, like there are very good, there are merits to Assassin's Creed 1 that aren't in the later games. Speaking of, all right.
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime.
This is the exact same line.
You've done me a kindness, young man.
This is the exact same line verbatim.
I won't forget it. These are dark days indeed.
Well, it is nice to have access to scholars. And as the game just told us, the more things that we do that Altair would have done in preparation for assassinations, the more health we get because we're synchronizing with him a little deeper. Now, I suspect it is definitely a frame rate issue. However, we do have to at least test to see if this behavior is also in a city. Now, he will probably die. What? What? It's just the kingdom. It's only in the kingdom I have that issue. What the fuck? Why would that be a kingdom-only bug? Well, I have an interrogation, looks like I can do.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
True. Release games are all miracles.
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Alright. Time to pickpocket. Fuck. You were so close. Alright, so we have to actually leave the area and try again. Okay. That's fine. Pickpocket reinitialized. Awesome. Let's make one more shot at this. Gotcha. Awesome. Quiet letter stating Tamir prepares a large shipment. Alright. That's useful information. Now what is this? Another saved citizen. Why do you see me up here? Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
See? Easy. Simple thing to do. Now let's see what's over here. We will eventually have to, Oh, this is an eavesdropping place. Who are we eavesdropping on? Is it an eavesdropping place? What's up here? What's over here? Informer. Oh. Oh, I'm dead.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Odd. Why would he do that?
Alright, we can just talk to him, I guess.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here. Alright, let's see if we can find our informant before time runs out.
I don't know why this is a time mission. There's no reason given that this would be timed. And I've never liked when games just give me timers arbitrarily. So I'm not pleased about this, but this is, again, one of those things that could be adjusted and not just disposed of. I do wonder, like, how Assassin's Creed might have looked in a universe in which they stuck to their guns a little more closely and didn't let the overwhelming negative feedback do them in.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home.
It sounds like the last Effects almost.
There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Fight Infancy to help escape the souk. There's a viewpoint here, and then we'll go see the headquarters after this. Your investigation is complete? What?
What is that man thinking?
That didn't take long at all. Climby, climby. As we know that these work inside of cities now, we can do that. Climb, 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 climb. Climby, climby. The amount of arm strength you would need to even attempt this. Upper body strength, core strength, lower body strength. The assassins were all apparently world-class athletes. See, it fucking works inside the city.
Make room. Your life ends.
Yeah, like, this does get repetitive, I'm not gonna lie. But
Thank you. I'll find a way to
there is something here.
sweat it.
Now it's time to actually do our objective. Let's actually do the objective now. The Assassin's Bureau is right here.
Decided to reduce prices on everything.
Help! Guard, that man just killed someone.
I'll have your hand for that.
Oh my.
There we go. Here we are. Here we are.
Odd. Why would he do that?
Why would he do that?
You are filth.
Assassin's Bureau is always accessed from the rooftops.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk el-Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk el-Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
I like this as well.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
I like that the Bureau has to confirm that your plan is sound, and then you can get to go out and do the assassination. That's a cool concept.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And now that we've got our sanction, it's time to actually perform the deed. This is Assassin's Creed. This is what the core gameplay loop was at the time, and still. And every now and then they flirt with going back to that, and that's what made Mirage such a compelling game. Is that it was actually like a return to form, or return to this form, and I think as a whole, that game was quite successful. Like the gameplay of Mirage was stellar. It was the fact that like the story was like you if you didn't play Valhalla, you didn't really know what was going on with Mirage, which was a problem, but not a problem that you can really avoid given the production of that game. Besides, I didn't know what the story was, and I still enjoy the game. I just kind of rolled with it. I can't resist the viewpoint. I have to synchronize with it when I see it. But now we are almost at our destination.
You'll find it here, I'm sure of it.
We can take a detour real quick.
Your presence annoys
My sacrifice? That's a weird thing to say. All I did was kill some gooners.
That will cost you your life!
What are you doing?
You there!
What have I done?
You've no reason to stand there.
What have I done?
Al arrest.
You're a dead man!
Yeah, there's a lot of these citizens need to get spared. Please fall down. There we go. At least the ladies I saved don't take that long to spawn their aid in. Shut up, lady. Probably deserved it. I think it looks like we have enough time to do this and then ends the...
Time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And the destination, it is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Oh, shit.
I'm just getting started.
Stop!
Jesus.
You came into my souk, stood before my men,
Came into my soup.
dared to insult me.
Well, we're gonna kill him.
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't.
Please get away from me.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
I beg
Where
of
did you learn your craft?
Beg of you, just a few coins, please.
God damn it. Oh, at least it worked out.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind. It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then? Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I am so. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
It's easy to call this goofy. It's easy to call those conversations goofy because, like, it's literally the target having a dialogue with Altair with a knife in their throat. But it's very important to the kind of mood they're setting for Assassin's Creed 1, where, again, we're trying to kind of discuss what is truly wrong with this picture and why these people are the targets. Because they truly believe deep in their heart in their fascist ideology. And part of that is grappling with what inspires that fascist ideology. Now we blend it in. It's just a matter of walking back to the bureau. Don't tell me the game... Oh my god, the game crashed. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that... How about... Here's not even that hot. It's perfectly cool. So... Why is it crashing? Well... That... kinda ends the stream. At least it was the game that crashed, not my computer. It's a little concerning, though, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it's a one-time thing, but I suppose next time we will attempt to kill him again. Because we more or less did it pretty easily. We almost got away with it, too. If it weren't for those meddling crashes and their dumb dog. And then we'll have 8 more targets. But since we still have a few minutes left before the stream is supposed to end officially, as I said, I do like those dialogues between Altair and his victims. Now, if you actually go through the dialogue, he doesn't actually say anything. He makes no real attempt to justify his actions. He makes no real explanation for what his actions are. Just kind of like vague threats and allusions to something grander. But the idea is there. Just there's no raw substance behind it. It's entirely vapid. Which some might argue is the point. That these guys are more or less high on their own supply and don't actually have the substance to back up what their ideology is. It's all ideology at the end of the day. It's not actual evidence or proof or anything. It's entirely ideology. And I think as the game goes on, as they sort of drop the mask, they start to get a little more into the weeds. But for right now, like if you actually like reread and re-listen to the dialogue that the arms dealer made to Altair, it's a lot of hollow nothing. But having said that, we will have a second shot at his assassination next week. For now, that was the beginning of Assassin's Creed 1, the very first game in a franchise that has been around since I was starting high school. And I feel old when I say that. It is difficult for me to process that Assassin's Creed has been around in the industry for almost 20 years. It's something that I am quite... That is not easy for me to comprehend. It's like when you realize that Final Fantasy X was in 2002 and you realize that that happened over 20 years ago. It's exactly that, actually. But rather than feel old, I will instead end the stream. Have an excellent rest of your evening, everybody. Bye!